My name is Michael Keating, a Senior Solution Executive with Godlan, and in this video we're going to introduce an extension to CloudSuite Industrial or CSI for project scheduling. Now today CSI provides scheduling capabilities against production resources and service technicians, but does not provide scheduling against a project. So this extension will provide that capability. So let's take a look at it here. Now today in CSI with regards to projects, CSI supports having projects with multiple tasks associated with them. As we take a look at the details of it, each task can have start and end dates associated with them. It can also have what are referred to as work resources, which allows individuals to be associated with the task. But this does not provide scheduling capabilities in and of itself. It's really just more of a reference as to the people that might be associated with a given task. So with the extension that Godlan has put together for project scheduling, we allow capabilities to have people actually scheduled against a project, and including drag and drop capabilities that we'll see. First area to review is with regards to project cost codes, and this allows customers to identify the different types of costs and activities that would be associated with a project. And as you can see on the right-hand side, there's an ability to identify which types of cost codes might actually be scheduled as part of the project scheduling capability. So this allows customers to identify the types of cost codes and activities that will allow themselves to be scheduled. Now, the individuals or project work resources can have their general information with regards to what is their capacity, what are the days per week and hours per day that they are available for scheduling purposes. Can also have background information such as certifications and skills that they might have. And when we get to the scheduling board, this can be important in terms of filtering to make sure that you find out the appropriate people who can work on this particular project and task based on their background. And then in terms of how people want to review the schedule, there's a schedule profile that allows some default information. What is the default? Am I looking at a daily calendar, weekly calendar, default cost codes, for example? Again, what days of the week do I want to focus on? And this helps identify the appearance of the project calendar scheduling. Now, when it comes to the scheduling itself, again, leveraging that schedule profile, how do I want to view my schedule? And let's zoom out just so we can kind of see a little bit more of the schedule here. We can see in a calendar-based fashion what is the current schedule against a particular project. The bottom portion of the screen shows the queue of all of the available projects and tasks that can be scheduled. And again, if we think back to the work resources and their background, their certifications and skills, the person who is doing the scheduling and dispatching can sometimes filter down to identify specifically what is the availability of specific individuals based on the requirements of an individual task. For example, maybe somebody needs, or to support a particular project task, maybe APIC certification, specifically maybe some assembly background information. And those filters can be applied to the calendar so we can see which individuals have those capabilities and hence what is their availability for assigning additional projects and tasks against them. Now down below on the bottom portion of the screen, this is the queue. This is a list of all of the project tasks that are available to be scheduled. Whoever's responsible for doing the scheduling can simply drag and drop that information. Maybe we're going to schedule somebody on this particular date. We can confirm who is the individual that's going to be performing the work. Can also identify some additional information with regards to what's the type of appointment. And drop-down lists like this in CSI, customers typically have the ability to identify what are the available options with that. Can confirm the number of hours associated with that particular project task, add additional comments, and as we can see on the right-hand side, we can see that this is the project and task that we are currently putting on this individual's calendar. Confirm the project, and now that project task is now scheduled against that individual. So the project scheduling, again, provides capabilities for identifying what are the types of available people and what is their background information, the ability to queue up all of the available projects and tasks associated with the scheduling board, and simply drag and drop them and identify who are we going to be assigning this to. It could be an individual, it could be a team, and identify what is the time associated with each one. And then that in turn creates what we refer to as a project appointment, which can then be displayed from a scheduling standpoint, for example, leveraging the data view capabilities in CSI. And we can see what individual schedules are broken down by week, and we can see what their current capacity levels are looking like. So this extension for project scheduling is something that Godlan is working on. This is also in addition to some of the analytics that Godlan has developed, leveraging the Infor CloudSuite Industrial analytics tool. And the project scheduling, again, provides some capabilities that will be available on the Godlan marketplace. So if you have any questions, please reach out to your Godlan representative, and we'd be happy to review this in more detail. Thank you.